Can you beat Baldur's Gate 3 without taking any damage? Well, because I'm going to be splitting this into 2 parts, I'll just tell you now. Well, yes, you can, but it would be extremely cheesy. So instead of doing that, we decided to add a couple of things to this challenge to make it a little bit more challenging. So we're adding some extra rules. First and foremost, the obvious rule that we need is to not take damage. That's the main rule for the run, obviously. But to follow that, we're adding on, first and foremost, an autosave function. So basically, whenever I do take damage, I'll be reloading to the most recent autosave. That way, there's a little bit of a punishment for taking damage, and but it's not too much like restarting the run, which this is a long game. So, I mean, that would maybe be a little bit sadistic, at least for now. Next rule that we're adding is that it's going to be played on Tactician, just to make it so that if we do get into fights, they're going to be a little bit harder, and some of the rolls will be more difficult. The next rule is that we're going to be playing as a solo character. We're not going to be using barrelmancy, so we're not going to be picking up barrels throughout the game, storing them, and then placing them down in combat to blow up later, because I think it's a little bit cheesy. And the final rule is that we are going to be trying to do 0 damage. So those are the rules that we're going to be following for this run. I will say we did end up breaking, I think, almost every single one of those rules, just to make sure that rule number 1, somewhere along there, is actually going to be successful. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And follow me on Twitch. This is where all of this was streamed live, so you can see that we weren't lying. All right. Anyway, without taking up more of your time, here's the video. Oh. Jimmy the Rat. Let's go with Jimmy the Rat. His name is Jimmy the Rat. I think that fits. Don't ask me why people still trust him. His name is literally Jimmy the Rat. Jesus Christ. I'd go nowhere near the guy. If I saw him walking towards me on the street, I'd turn around and walk away. You know what I mean? I'd walk away. Every time we take a single point of damage... Has that always been there?
At the ready.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite.
Has this always been here?
Behind you.
All right, runs over. Runs over. That's the run done. All right. Second try. Second try. Does she lose that sword? Because it looks like it's enchanted with like psychic energy.
Abomination. This is your end.
No.
Your head drops and your skin tingles.
My brain.
Visions rush past.
Yeah.
You are no throb. Fuck, we will address.
Okay. Combat that we cannot avoid, but we do go first. These guys, 7, 14, 21, 3 enemies with sleep up to 24. So theoretically, all right. Theoretically, we did it. No damage taken so far. 1, 2, 3. More sleep.
I am fury. I am death. Curious.
Fantastic.
You can call me Shadowheart.
I'm Jimmy the Rat.
Lead the way.
I won't question your name if you don't question mine, all right?
Something the matter?
You should go
If
to
you're
camp.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As you like.
Bye, Shart. Love you.
Going to need a heap.
Join me.
You're not versed in magic, are you?
Gale,
What's on your mind?
go.
I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be in.
See ya. Okay.
Open the. What up?
Just, Huh!
Another step forward.
Well, I want nothing to do with this. Jimmy the Rat is doing what Jimmy the Rat does best, and he's fucking leaving. Jimmy the Rat wants nothing to do with this fight. That said, though, Jimmy the Rat also might just watch and see whoever wins. All right. He will do what he does best.
I don't need any attention right now.
Just hide here. Jimmy the Rat. He's gonna hide right here. All right. Let Zevlor do a big shot for 8 damage. Then the hero that is Jimmy the Rat comes in, sleeps her, so she can't do anything. All right. He runs up to the door. Oh my god, this fight's going crazy. I've been here the whole time. Oh,
That was the last of them.
that was crazy.
Inside, all of you, more may follow.
That was crazy. Yeah,
Open
it's,
the gate!
all of us get in. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I worked really hard. Oh shit, can't steal from them. God, what a terrifying and awful fight that was. Oh, I'm so glad I got here right at the end, and so I could help out, you know, because you might have been fucked otherwise, but so it's a good thing I was here. Yeah, I'm Jimmy the
As
Rat.
the symbol glows,
It's Jimmy the Rat.
power courses through you. Authority.
Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
You need to blow your nose, please. We then pick our first second level spell, which is going to be invisibility. No question about it, it's invisibility. Be fine. We have one other combat we can avoid. Well, that we can get involved. So actually, there's 2 here that we can do. We can talk to the ogres and convince them to join our side. And we can talk to these goblins and convince them to let the guy down.
Look what we got here.
It's fine. We got this.
Another little birdie wanting to fly.
Hey, it's me, Jimmy the Rat. Hey, I ain't do nothing. Let me go, eh? It's fine.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
We're pals. We're buddies.
Hope you got a stomach for heights.
We're fellas. We could illithid him.
You're a true soul.
Yes.
I didn't know. Wouldn't dare question you, never.
A shiver
Well,
runs across your mind. You feel sated.
We'll
Don't know what that
leave you
means.
to it.
Bearing in mind, this is my 4th playthrough, and I have never used illithid abilities.
Fresh meats, scared meats.
Bro's freaking it. I mean, I pretty much made that joke too. I'm just saying. I'm built different. No, I'm built a little bit different. Ooh, some shelter. Maybe it'd be good. It'd be good to have some shelter for the evening. You know, on second thoughts, I think I'll find shelter elsewhere.
When you are ready, sound the horn.
Thanks, Lump. Stupid asshole. Pyramid scheme. My inspiration's called Pyramid Scheme. That's so funny. You see, what will happen is you'll do the fighting, and then you will get the treasure, and then you will pass some of the treasure up to me for hiring you on, of course. And then you'll keep the rest of your treasure. And what you can do is you can hire your own ogres and goblins below that. And so then they will do the treasure hunting, and then they will give you the treasure, and then you'll be making passive income, right? You'll be making passive income, and then you'll give me the percentage of the percent that you get. And just think about it. If you hire, 3 people of your own, and then they go on and hire 3 people of their own each, that's like 9 more people. So when you really think about it, Lump and the boys, you should really join my scheme. Flask, which I would like to take. So I think that's the current plan. Raphael? No Raphael? Oh, dude, an autosave right there is huge. Ah, there's Raphael. Whatever,
Well
Raphael.
met. I
Ah!
am Raphael. Very
Hey,
much
it's me,
at
Jimmy
your
the Rat.
Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one.
His head was
Chap
freaking.
and I
He was like,
could
where
not
did you come
hear.
from?
This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes.
Yeah, take it in the surroundings.
Come.
Come? Does he have a pyramid scheme? Is he getting passive income?
There. Middle of somewhere.
Okay. All right. That was close. Those guys were freaking it, dude. They were so fast. They were run. I ain't never seen them run like that before. I'll tell you what.
I want to have a word.
I don't know if this is a terrible idea or not, but we'll find out in just a second. Probably fine though. Probably fine though. All right. Get over here. Dash. Lockpick next turn. Glad I perceived that. Don't know how else I would have done it. God knows how else I'd have done it. Lockpick. Not ideal, to be perfectly honest. Let's use a Thieves Tool again. Not a big fan of that. That's also a fail. Ah, yeah, that's another failure right there. It's not feeling great about that one. God, that's just another failure too. God, you're really getting me. So, you know, just one more would be... God! Yeah! Yeah. That's fine. Fine. Oh, we did it! We did it! God, we did it! Yeah, really good. God, that's so good. That was really expensive. That was really expensive. But let's not do too much here, shall we?
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
Okay. Uninvisible. Okay. Join the combat. Okay. 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 Turns are... Okay, there we go. Thank fuck. Okay. Turns are going away very quickly there. We only have 6 turns left. Perfect. No, that is a fantastic name. It absolutely is. Gale is like a dog, but instead of a cheese tax, it's just your valuables. That is precise. Nothing could be more Gale than what you just said right there. That was the Galest thing I have ever heard. That sounded almost like a slur, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that came out like that. That was not my intention.
Look it, Claw. Supper's here.
It's gritty apologetically.
Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
What did you just call me? I'll have you know I'm Jimmy the Rat.
Glow.
Let's do an intimidation. 15 with a +8. We got this first try. I am worried about it. I'll be honest, I was very worried about it. All right. 140 XP, dude. I gained 20 experience. 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 I succeeded intimidation check. Fantastic. Yo.
You look like you've got something jingling in your pocket.
I do. It's
Looking
my
to
cock.
spend it?
Cock and balls, actually. I'll have you know. What do you got? 15. It's not much, but it is honest work. 440. Is he in the gritty? Yo, why is he hitting the gritty like that? Oh, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going?
This priestess gut needs to touch you too.
Yeah.
Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I'm not letting you to drink the potion, so I will. Time to consume some Kool-Aid. Off we go. Sleepy time. Bro's feeling a bit eepy. Just a tiny little bit eepy. Alright, no damage.
Sweet dreams.
No damage.
But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Leave my giblets alone. Good shit, Chimera. Thank you. Thanks for the help. So at this point, we decided we were probably going to try and help the Grove out and then go and collect Halsin. However, we didn't really stick up for him all that much, and that turned him against us, which really cemented what we were about to do next. Which is to say, hide and wait for him to get killed. You'll notice a common theme with any combat that we take part in. Leave the bear? I don't really want to get into a fight.
You choke.
Oh! Oh, I'm on the bear's side. Jimmy the Rat did not mean to be on the side of the bears. Or on the goblins. He meant to be on the side of the bear, but as it turns out, he's fucked it up. So he's going to go invisible and not be right here, pretty much. This is Kurt.
And make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience.
I will show you where the grove is.
So close. Go to their refuge and make your way inside.
And once I'm inside?
I will gather a raiding party. You will open the gate. We will cleanse them. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
I guess getting favor with her is maybe worth it now.
Marshalling, you must make your and for the
Right, whatever, lady.
raiders.
Whatever.
Yes, your ladyship.
Okay. Then we go back to Emerald Grove. Okay. They've already let me in. We're already good pals with them. So at our 4th level, when we get our feat, we decided to take Alert. This is really, really helpful because it means we can't be surprised, which means we don't run any risk of getting into a combat that we can't avoid and then not being able to take a turn for the entire round. And it also gives us the benefit of a higher initiative roll, thereby allowing us most likely to go first in combat at any point. Thereby meaning that we get to go first, and we can then either go invisible, run away, or take the hide action to make sure that we can avoid any damage where possible. So then came the fight at the Grove. And Jimmy the Rat picks what Jimmy the Rat thinks is going to happen best. So he starts the fight, goes invisible, and then hides. Personal. That is actually the perfect Jimmy the Rat line right there. It's the perfect Jimmy the Rat line.
Personal? You betrayed us!
I'm called Jimmy the Rat! That's literally my fucking name! My name is Jimmy the Rat! How did you not see this coming? Anyway. See ya. That went very well, as you'd imagine. We went invisible and they did wipe out people at the front gate. We did it! However, we then followed Minthara into her next fight and she got destroyed. Alright, does Minthara die here? Yes, she does. So after that bitter defeat, Jimmy the Rat did what he does best and he ran away from the Grove, leaving the continuous battle on there and never turning back, then heading towards the mountain pass. Good on you guys. Good on the druids, you know, for successfully protecting their home. I'm out of here, to be honest. I'm out of here.
A dragon. Gods preserve me.
Oh, dragon. We can go down and test if we can talk our way out of this. We might be able to talk our way out of this.
Facing that lot would be suicide. At least for now.
Jimmy the Rat, who are you telling that to? Oh, hey Lizelle. Long time no speak. You know, take that as you will. I'm going to run. I'm going to do what I do best and leg it. Much like a Roman legionnaire, I am going to leg it. Does everyone get the joke? I don't know if that joke actually works, to be honest. They just deleted her from existence. She's gone now. That's it. It's over. I say go ahead. I say go ahead. Right, we're going to do a little invisibility.
Need to find a way forward.
And you know what?
Here we go.
I'm fine with that. I was fine with that. Enter the next zone. Broken. How is Lizelle here?
Open up.
Not my problem.
You'll be well
Now,
compensated.
once the mountain passed, Jimmy the Rat decided he would take on a job for Lady Esther. I like money. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm afraid that's not.
Okay. I could take the egg somewhere. So he heads into the creche, convinces a man to give him an egg.
You? What do you know about githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain.
Well, I'm Jimmy the Rat.
Any day now. If
That's
she
his like.
sees it here,
That's his tagline whenever he doesn't have an answer to something.
what will you do?
Someone asks him something, he doesn't know what the answer is. He just goes, "Well, I'm Jimmy the Rat, though." You know what I mean? Struts his way through the main boss room. Why am I not invisible? Well, good to know. They don't mind me not being invisible. Also, this is lore. Jimmy the Rat does not wear underwear. In fact, he's leaving them here. So he's Indiana Jonesing his underwear with the mace of Lathander.
Has a very unusual
And he's looking forward to it. Jimmy's kill count is insane. And blows it up. Oh, I made it out.
Got away. Those githyanki aren't so lucky.
I'm not really sure how I made that out, but I made it out. So that's nice, I guess. Buddy,
On my mind.
how's it going? I have something for you.
Don't. Her condition is familiar. She'll need an antidote soon.
There we go. So, God once again told Jimmy the Rat to venture into the dangerous Underdark to bring an anti-poison to a deep gnome. He was told that if he did this, he would get some treasure that would make his life a lot easier
I needed it.
in the future.
Why are you helping me?
You were in pain.
No arguments there. But I thank you for goals, garters. Oh, I don't have time for this.
Tell me what I can do. I'm a liar, though.
The others. The Greys have them.
I'll free your people if I can. Again, I'm a liar. She should have given me the Boots of Speed. One of the best boots in the game. Because this will give me literally a dash as a bonus action forever for free. Well, at the cost of a bonus action. This is going to be instrumental. So in situations like we just had there where I had to run away, I'll get an extra like 35 feet of movement per turn. And you get freedom of movement too. So opportunities, enemies have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against me as well. So that is like, those boots are insane, and that's the only reason I wanted to come to the Underdark.
Wanderer.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Why did you say that so fucking weirdly? May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends.
Are you speaking like that?
The nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, If this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
Gale? Never heard of him. Gale, why are you here? I didn't tell you to be here, Gale. Now, this is where the game is going to get a little bit tricky. Dude, Lae'zel keeps showing up dead in front of me wherever I go. It's like she's haunting my dreams. After making our brief stop into the Underdark, we then headed straight into Act 2. Not very long in Act 1, meaning we are pretty low level to be in Act 2. However, we headed straight towards Last Light, so we could try and get the quest so we could be permanently protected from the Shadow Curse.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Whoa, whoa, it's me, Jimmy the Rat. I'm Jimmy the Rat. My name's Jimmy the Rat, jack of all trades, master of plenty, charmed, I'm sure. Bard was the perfect class for Jimmy the Rat.
We'll see how charmed you are in a minute.
I'm Jimmy the
Keep your
Rat.
hands where I can see them.
I'm Jimmy the
and follow
Rat.
me.
Yeah, you can see my hands. I'm Jimmy the Rat. I'm of no danger. I've never hurt a single person in my entire life. I don't hurt people.
Jaheira.
Look at the way I strut my stuff. We need this
You
quest.
need to reach the path.
Yes, 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 yes.
Crosses the land as we speak.
You lead, I follow.
Harper's.
All right, clear your throat and make yourself known, Jimmy the Rat. Jimmy the Rat.
What's this?
He is a confident guy. He knows what he's a rat. You can't kill a rat. Well, he's more of a cockroach in that sense, I guess, actually, now that I think about it. You can't kill a cockroach, and you can't kill Jimmy the Rat. He's also a rat, so it's funny that you say that. Actually, our Wondrous Queen, we actually get advantage because we're a Bard here. That's also fun. Dude, Bard is for this run, Bard is like the only class that matters. Our Wondrous Queen dropped me a message. She said you need to give me that lantern. It's very important, actually. Only a 14 as well. We can do this. Oh, easy. 18, 23 plus a d4, 26. Easy.
Majesty, is this true?
I just hear steel pipe falling.
Did I not serve you well?
Dude, Driders are so disgusting.
Very well.
Such a horrifying creature.
If it is your will, we can have it.
He's an asshole. All right, good. You may go now.
What do you mean, go?
We can't go without you.
We just met that guy like 2 minutes ago.
This is not Her Majesty's will.
Yes, it is. Vel idiote. There. Was it Vale? Maybe. I don't know. There. Now, you now carry the blessing of the absolute. You will be safe. 14. Deception proficiency. 15 on the roll. 21 total.
If it is Her Majesty's
Goodbye.
will.
You can't be serious. You know what's out there.
Goodbye.
If it is Her Majesty's will, then we shall walk.
Precisely. I'm glad
She
you
will
understand.
protect us.
Glad you understand.
She must.
Who's casting spells in the background? All right, see you guys. See you never. See ya.
I'd never believe it if I hadn't just seen it.
Well,
Nicely done.
I'm a man
Let's
of
see
many
what we've
words.
got here.
You'll get what you've earned.
Thank you, Dolly, Dolly,
Protection
Dolly.
from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want?
I'm Jimmy.
You're
I'm Jimmy the motherfucking rat. You couldn't call me a dingus. I'm Jimmy the motherfucking rat. After making a brief stop to try and make one of the Thorms we friends again themselves. 21 is quite a significant number. We need a 14. 18. That will do quite nicely.
Gold.
Always believe in your soul.
Gold. No. I pay it back.
Indeed. Perfect. That gave us a pretty significant amount of XP there. We then headed straight to Moonrise Towers. try again.
Try again.
Yes. Kill yourself.
No! Please!
Look, Jimmy the Rat won't ever do any damage, but if people want to kill themselves, that's up to them. He's not risking his position.
Absolute. She's searching for
No.
proof of your faith.
Leave my brain pussy alone. Let us distract her with my yearning for Gale. That was f***ing terrifying. Good lord. It was close.
You have used the wizard well. What's the point in power
The
if you don't
Brucey?
get to have a little fun every now and again?
The
She gave me the power to cut the thread of life
Juicy?
with a thought.
The Jimmy pussy. There we go. Perfect. So we've killed her. Well, and we didn't kill her. Any fights in here? But we can have a conversation with a guy who we can make kill himself. So we've, bearing in mind that both the coin person and this person are, they're both children of what's his face? Of Ketheric. And I'm going to convince at least 2 of his children to kill themselves. Or make them accidentally off themselves, basically. Alright. Please serve. Please serving. Okay. Pick it up.
You can see
Have a drink.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk.
So we can either have slowest talker, by the way, in maybe the entire game. We can get advantage on the roll, or we'll have a +7. Now, I believe in terms of like equivalent value, I believe it's worked out something like advantage is worth roughly a +5. And since we're a straight throw there, and we have a +7 there, I think technically speaking, we're better off sleight of handing. An 18 is very high, though. Need to roll a 10. Of course we don't. Of course we don't. We'll use an inspiration. Oh, fuck off. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh. My autosave was so long ago. I'm so sad. I really wanted to do this. Oh. I'm very saddened. I'm very, very saddened by that. Well, unfortunately, and that was way too long ago. We've done too much. Like I said, big shame. Well, what can you do? I will take that. It's free. Read this book. I'm coming through the main room. This could be very risky, but we're going to try it anyway. Worst comes to worst, we run away, just as we did before. Hello.
The objective of the scalpel system.
So one of the thorns has avoided our grasp, but perhaps this one may not.
The scalpel indeed is an extension of Sharran. Every student is welcome.
That is so kind of you. Please, enlighten me. Okay, I mean, I don't want to sit here forever, though. Yeah.
You are well on your way. One white orb.
Let's do an investigation.
Let us finish the cure.
Well, the 11 won't do the job.
You know nothing unusual about the sisters.
We can do a little religion check.
Menace.
That one we passed.
You remember a Sharran maxim?
Yep.
Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it.
Let's now try persuade. We have a plus.
The lady's
In fact, we'll do friends. We definitely want to do friends here. 16. We should have a 16 here. We need to roll a 9 on advantage. We're done with either of those for the other guy, but that's fine.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede.
Indeed you do.
How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Well, funny that you should say that. I think... Let's try it. Why not? Cool, that's a pass.
Yes. Submit I must into the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
Indeed.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
I hadn't done that option before. Oh my god! Good lord. Good lord! Brutal. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Every other playthrough, I've had the sisters kill themselves first. Nice. Oh, he even has a... So once we entered the Shard trial, we decided to go straight for Balthazar's chambers. Now, this fight ended up being not the way I had intended. We go first, thankfully. And we cast invisibility on myself and no one else. We then hide in this corner. Now we watch the combat. This is the first part where we need to see if it's going to be at all possible to do this. And then we have to speak to Balthazar, and maybe Balthazar can help us get down there. I don't know how else we can spill blood. I do want to take Shart with me at the bottom, because we need to keep her with us. We don't need to, but I think it's better to. And it won't really be breaking the rules because we're not going to use her for a fight. But I think it would be breaking the rules to use her for her blood, because she's a regular companion. So for the time being, we're going to hope for the best and see if there's a way for us to get around this. This may be the point at which it's no longer possible to do this game without taking damage. We'll try and think our way around it, though. This combat may last a while, though. Those umbral tremors are going to spawn some shit. So strap in for the long haul, I think. Especially when some... I don't know why the game does that sometimes. I don't know if it's like calculating or something, but you do end up with enemies that spend quite a long time looking for you. Or looking for each other or figuring something out, so you end up watching a lot of turns. Good shit. I mean, you know what? Respect to him. So after waiting for about 10 minutes watching this fight, all of the almost allied people had now looking for me. So yeah, this fight does not end until we die. At this point, there was a really strange initiative thing because we were visible, and after not really knowing how to deal with this afterwards, I think it's because I'm invisible. I just used the knock spell on the door in Balthazar's chambers. I opened it up, and then that started a fight, which he and the rest of his boys inside got involved with. But I do have a plan. After that point, I continued hiding. Here's my plan. I will,
What path lies before me?
hide up here, I guess. Turn off the brazier. Turn off my light. Okay. And my turn. All right, Balthazar. Do the work, buddy. And after waiting 20 minutes, even taking a long rest in the process, it ended with Balthazar dying. Not the outcome I was expecting, but it did do us a massive favor in the future. Well, we do a big move here. Fantastic. All right, go over here. Gonna loot him. They all know where they last saw me, so we'll let them go over there. They can't seem to find me, and they're not going to find me. Oh god. Stop this, stop this, stop this, stop this, stop this. Let me go into... Okay, good. So they're no longer fighting me, and they're all in here, right?
What's in here? So
what I'll do is... Okay, they got like nothing on them. Close the door behind me, I think. Good. You don't think we have anything to worry about? I mean, might as well get this chest, I guess. This is not the way that I intended doing this, but we have gone the wrong way about this and still collected the right answer, which is to say, Balthazar's dead, which makes our life a lot easier. Okay. Oh, there's an enemy there too. Let's not get near him. Good thing we stayed invisible. We'll just use our turns efficiently and never come up towards this area ever again. Believe when the game came out, it was possible to cast the knock spell on the big door. I'm not so certain it's possible anymore. Yep, it has arcane lock, so unfortunately my main fear has become realized. Right, well, the trap was going to do it anyway. We're going to have to reload now. That does get you through. Okay.
Something good here, I hope.
Let's go and test this before we do anything. This is going to really show us whether or not it's going to be possible. Before we have to reload. I think we're about to be very sad here.
The bowl contains an ancient rust-colored blood.
Reach the other side to receive my gift.
What am I supposed to do?
And so this is where the first of our issues arise. Up until this point, the run has been going almost flawlessly. Sure, a couple of failures here and there to reload back for, but nothing too intense, all of which as well had been my fault. However, this is where things start to get a little complicated. And this is where we end up having to make our first rule breaks. But we'll be saving that for the next video. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I thank you so much for watching. And I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.